I joined the Army in 1977, came out of the ROTC program at Arkansas State University. Have been an air defense officer my entire career. Intuitive Research is an aerospace engineering firm here in Huntsville. We do a wide variety of things for a wide variety of customers, mostly centered around the aviation and the missile world. Many of the folks at Intuitive have been involved with the wall that heals from the very beginning of the planning. And as we go forward to the wall coming here, we've been involved in the preparations for that. To include when the wall arrives, our folks will actually be the ones that help set it up. I think our folks are proud to be associated with a company that is involved so heavily with taking care of veterans.
I served in the Army for 26 years. I was a command sergeant major in an aviation battalion. How I feel about the soldiers that came before me, such as the Vietnam era, the World War I, World War II era soldiers, I look at the environment that they had to fight in and some of the technology that they didn't have on their side. And it just gives me a tremendous amount of respect for them.
I was in the Army National Guard here in Alabama, and I did my 8-year contract, and I was a military police officer out of Alex City, Alabama. I'm very excited and very proud that Intuitive is helping sponsor this wall that heals. I remember going as a young child, probably an early teen, to the actual Vietnam Memorial in Washington, D.C.
I enlisted in 1987 in a little rural town in North Carolina. I was a part of the Patriot air and missile defense system. I went to Desert Shield and Desert Storm when Patriot first started its mission. My father-in-law, he is a Vietnam veteran. He was one of the last units. He was part of one of the last units that was redeployed from Vietnam. The fact that a lot of Vietnam veterans weren't recognized for their efforts because of different reasons or whatever is one of the reasons why I'd want to participate in something as symbolic as participating in erecting the wall and supporting the wall.
Desert Storm was going on, and there was a good possibility that I was going to go to war, so I figured if I was going to go, I might as well be the best prepared. I felt like the Marine Corps offered me more preparedness. We're actually sponsoring the Wall That Heals in November. Intuitive was gracious enough to select me as a volunteer to help set that wall up.
The Wall That Heals coming to Huntsville is a huge task, and there are probably about 400 people involved in making this happen. Intuitive has been able to kind of be the spearhead of that, meaning that we invite all of these volunteers into our facility to host the meetings, to host the planning committee.
And so I'm very proud and very excited to have it here because not everyone can travel to DC and see it in person, so this is the next best thing in my opinion.
That was one of the things that really attracted me to this company, to Intuitive. It's how they look out for veterans, and they continue the tradition of reaching back or reaching out to help veterans.
I grew up in that era, so it means a lot to me. My dad's still alive. He knows that we're involved in this, and he's all about it.
I think any opportunity that you have to extend that gratitude, I think we should all take it.
It's really amazing to see the city, the veterans community, the companies here in town all come together for this one really awesome event.